Hello, I'm Ray here and you're watching Moto NZ, and today we've got something just a little bit new and a little bit exciting to show you. Let's get into it. Okay, Beta Motorcycles have been known for a very long time making enduro motorcycles, making trials motorcycles, and it's been a little bit difficult to get enduro motorcycles on the road here in New Zealand. It can be done, but there's a little bit of a grey area. Not with this new bike. This is the Beta Alp 4.0. Okay, Beta Alp 4.0, we've got a 19-inch rear, we've got a 21-inch front wheel, we've got a 348cc engine. Now this engine was developed in conjunction with a Chinese company, which is controversial to some people, but I can tell you it's a strong little powerhouse. It's a 4-stroke bike. It comes with knobbly tyres, front and rear. It has switchable ABS, 2 rider modes, and full LED lighting all around. It's actually a really good little package for those that want to get off-road and just go exploring. It's not an off-road racer. It's more of a, I don't know, get out there and have some fun kind of bike. We've got conventional telescopic forks up the front. We've got this really cool LED headlight and LED turn signals. Now, in a world where the dual sport motorcycle has been kind of cleaned out of our on-road fleet, shall we say, because of the lack of ABS, the likes of the DR650, the DRZ400, this is a new addition. It's quite cool to see a manufacturer like Beta coming out with something like this, and I really like it. Now we've got a standard liquid cooled radiator here. We've got an oil cooler down here. There is a plastic skid plate down here, and that is changeable. There are aluminium skid plates in the parts catalogue. You will notice a low front fender here, and you will also notice the indicator holder and number plate holder is the hugger design with this arm down here. I reckon this is going to be fine. It's probably even going to stop a lot of stuff spitting out, but I've also been told that in the tail section here there is the wiring for the indicators and the number plate light, and there is a factory relocation kit to put the number plate up here. So that's quite a cool design. This is done because of there are laws in places in Europe that you've got to have this. The tire can't be the furthest back part of the bike. You've got to have something here. That's not the case here in New Zealand. I like this, some people won't. Otherwise, we've got a standard 6-speed transmission and quite a nice little seating area up here. Okay, standard key. Pay no attention to the key ring that I have on it. We pop that in the ignition, turn it on, and we're greeted with a cool little LCD display. Now, the ABS light is going to blink at us until we roll the bike and it can calibrate what it's up to. Otherwise, we've got a clock, we've got a full tachometer, we've got fuel indicator, we've got temperature gauge, odometer, trip meter, average fuel consumption, a gear indicator, and what map we're in. Over here we've got, on the switch gear, we've got high-low beams, we've got the high beam flash, we've got the horn, we've got the ABS switch button, indicators, and our map switch here on-road, off-road, and in there you can see on-road, off-road. On the right hand side, we've got this cool little rocker switch for killing it, and a starter. And we're all fired up. It's quite a nice exhaust tone actually. It's not super loud. Hopefully you can hear me over the exhaust tone. But when you get the revs up, it actually has quite a good bark to it. I quite like it. Under here, we've got some basic adjustment for the suspension, preload only, I believe, and no adjustment on the front. We've got pretty standard Nissan brake calipers and other brake gear. Otherwise, that is the Beta Alp 4.0. Quite exciting to have a 350cc dual sport coming out from Beta, the people who made their name making off-road motorcycles. Completely road legal here in New Zealand, and only weighing in at 150 kg, so really light. 6-speed, I believe it's got a top speed of about 140 kilometers an hour. Down here we've got a radiator fan, so when you do get into the tough stuff off-road, you can easily keep it cool, which I think all enduro bikes should come with. Not that I'm saying this is enduro. So where this differs from an enduro is that it's too heavy to be an enduro. It's got decent ground clearance. I think that's like 200 and something, maybe 300 mil ground clearance. Seat height of close to 850 millimeters, so an approachable seat height. This is not an adventure bike, though you could call it a light adventure bike, but being a single cylinder, it's more of a dual sport. The definition generally is twin cylinders are what you call an adventure bike, and 500cc plus, otherwise definitely a dual sport. But given it's completely road legal, pretty basic and reasonably modern, it's a great addition to the New Zealand motorcycling fleet. So if I grab the key, it's nice and easy to get under the seat. Seat pops off. Under here we've got all your electrics and a battery and air intake and all that kind of stuff. Reasonably standard affair. Lock that back down, and then in here is your fuel cap. Just unscrew that, nice and safe, but lockable. And of course you've got a steering lock and a key ignition. So that is your first look at the Beta Alp 4.0. Really exciting. Can't wait to get this out on the road. In the very next video we're taking it for a ride, so make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, come along for the ride, and if you've got any questions, chuck them in the comments box below. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Hooroo!